1. I'm joined right now by Cal State San Bernardino, winning their 6th CCAA tournament title. They defeated Cal State LA in 4 sets. Joined right now by head coach Kim Cherniss. On her right, Trinity Sheridan. On her immediate left, Marlee Nunley. And on her further left, Taryn King. Coach, would you just take us through your thoughts on today's match?
Pretty high octane. It's a pretty exciting match. I mean, I think both teams were just giving everything they had. It's always interesting when you play someone that's so familiar to you. You know, we're no strangers to each other, Cal State LA and ourselves. We see each other all the time. We're always in these high pressure situations. So it was a bit of a chess match a little bit between Juan and his staff and our staff, and then the players just left everything they had out on the floor. And I'm really proud of our girls for making a lot of adjustments on the fly throughout the match that, you know, might have made a little sliver of a difference here or there. And in a match like this, sometimes that's all the edge you need, you know.
I gotta ask Marlee, I gotta ask you, you're the center out there, you see the other things. Gotta be honest to you, just when I look through these stats, they have 20 more kills than you in the match. What were the sliver of differences that you guys did to overcome that and make up that difference?
It was a little rough tonight on the hitting side of it, but honestly, it was our defense, it was our blocking, it was our serving runs that really helped us to win those games. Even though we were struggling though, I fully trusted all my hitters, and I knew that I needed to get them a high set inside and let them kind of like pound away. But honestly, I think all the girls did such a good job tonight, and even though it wasn't as good as last night and stuff, we still ended up getting the win, so I think that's what.
And I'll also tell you, to bring it kind of into focus, you're right, 20 kills more. To look at that stat line, you'd be like, how did this happen? Right? But they also had 15 more attack errors, right? And game 2, they annihilated us. Even though those, you know, we lost by 6 points. In rally scoring, that's getting annihilated. Game 2, we had 5 kills. If you look at set by set, you know, we're fairly close. They're still out killing us. There's no doubt about it. We know they have some serious arms out there. So it's always that classic matchup of them just bringing all that heat and us really trying to be very tactical and very strategic and really spread the wealth in our offense. And that's why Marlee, deservedly so as an MVP, did such a great job.
One person we mentioned, and Kim mentioned there, we talked about a little bit last night, just how hard it was to fly on the floor on that one. But Taryn, it seemed like you and Marlee had a great connection on this time. You ended up today with 6 kills on just 8 swings. Yesterday, I think you had 5 kills and only 1 error on 7 swings. What was the connection going on here? What do you feel is so good when, let's be honest, a lot of them couldn't find the floor? You're hitting, you know, 700 for this tournament.
I think it started with the great passes that our team was putting up. Once we settled down and serve receive, it was really easy to get going.
Yeah. I also felt like, I remember I turned to Kim at one point and I was like, I want to feed TJ right now.
That's not what you said. What you said is, I'm feeling TJ.
And I just was like, she was bouncing out of the gym, and I just had, like I said earlier, like my trust in her, and so I just wanted to keep feeding her balls as much as I could, and she put those balls away.
We got to make a quick comment on her. I know she seems very humble up there. But as much as we're talking about her kills, I see 2 solo blocks, 5 assisted blocks out there. And let's be honest, as Coach is talking about the sliver of differences, you guys out-blocked them 13-9. That's 4 extra points in those critical situations. Yeah. What was the plan on the block? And I'll ask you two, because you two are, you know, right there. And I want to say Marlee also has 3 blocks out there as well.
Going into tonight's match, we cannot let their lefts go off. So I think me and Trinity on the right side tried to do everything that we could, and we made the little adjustments of having to bring it in on their pins and things like that. But I think it was just making sure that we're getting up early and big hands at the net, and I think it obviously shows, but yeah.
Yeah, I'd agree. My focus tonight was just closing to my outsides, closing to the people that were next to me, to be as effective as we could.
Fantastic. Trinity, I got to ask you now. We've had the opportunity, this is your first year with the team. But you step into a year with tradition. I mean, a team with a lot of tradition. This is the 6th title. I think it's only 8 seasons this tournament's been going on.
Yeah.
Tell me about what it was for you kind of stepping into this atmosphere and what you guys had going forward. Just tell me your experience during this tournament.
Yeah, it definitely gets to be a lot sometimes, but I've really been working on getting mentally toned in. So I felt super good. The team has my back, and honestly, I'm going for it and I'm pushing myself, and they have my back no matter what, so it's nice.
So I got to ask one other question. This one specifically to Marlee, who's been around for a little while. How many other shirts do you have around now?
I think about 3.
Well,
Sure.
This one, yeah. You have 3
I
of
have
these.
3, and then
Conference titles.
3.
There's just
There's a
lot of
bunch.
shirts.
That's what I said. That's the one I was wondering. So,
Yeah.
so almost every year, I think besides last tournament, you've been collecting on stuff. So I just wanted to ask on that one. I know it's been an incredible run. But let's be honest, Coach, you guys have set yourself up for a lot of future success on this one. You guys can celebrate this moment, but I know it's not done yet. Tell them about what steps you guys have going forward. Let's be honest, you don't play next week. It'll be November
Love
30th.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, because there's the upside of how exciting that match was, and then the downside of the CC2A tournament is that we're playing I know postseason is what it is, but NC2A tournament level matches, which can be very draining and physically very demanding at a time when other teams are maybe resting or maybe just having one match or taking it easy. We could play, potentially, not us, but someone in this tournament could play 3 of these matches back to back to back. So thankfully we do have the Thanksgiving weekend where everybody can go home and get well fed in their mind, body, and soul, and just have good family time and rehab and rest and get us ready for wherever we end up going for regionals.
Well, we look forward to that one. Got to make a quick comment. San Bernardino was number 2 in the last regional, and definitely did a lot to help themselves this weekend. So we look forward to where that regional will be. The selection show to find that one out will be this coming Monday at 4:30. So we look forward to watching it. Can't wait to hear where the Coyotes go.
We'll be watching. Thank you.
Thank you.